Well, good morning, Zulissa. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you so much for allowing me to record this portion of the interview. So we chatted a little bit about your experience. I know that you were at CarMax for about a year. I love the customer service at CarMax. I have actually bought two cars there, and I will say that they train the friendliest employees and lots of problem solving. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what you did at CarMax?
Yes, I actually love that you said that. And they do train us very well. I would say it was one of the best trainings I've ever gotten. And like I was mentioning to you earlier, it is a cross-functional location. So I love that we were able to learn more than just the selling portion of it, but also just even the selling within the selling portion, I learned buying behavior from customers and things like that. And just more about business. And that's what I liked about it is that we were treated more like an entrepreneur in a way, where you want to get personal with the customer so that you can tailor their purchase to what their needs are or what their wants are, and really finding the value in those things so you can tailor what their car needs are or their car wants are, and just really give them the best experience because we're here for them as a customer service person. Aside from car sales, because I have experience in hospitality, that's the main thing that you learn is that we're here to serve you. And that's, to me, I love that because we all love to be on the other side of that as well.
Sure, absolutely. So before that, I know that you were doing some freelance work. Why don't you tell me a little bit about some of those admin roles that you worked on?
Yes. So those are more, I would say, like passion projects. I worked with a wedding planner. That would be the longest run that I had. I worked with her for 7 years, assisting her with weddings, and that one is called JG Eventi, based
Mhm.
in Miami, Florida. And I learned a lot from her. Just other than a woman in business and what that looks like.
Mhm.
She, I feel, exposed me to things that I wasn't used to, as far as the locations, the beautiful locations where these weddings were held, and how to build relationships and build rapport with her vendors and things like that. Taught me a lot.
I love that. Um, so now the next type of position that you're seeking, what does that look like? What are you looking for?
Well, I do want to remain in that customer service role just because I feel like that's where my strength lies. I am great with problem solving, which I believe came from working with that wedding planner and doing all that
Mhm.
administrative work in the past. I don't really see a problem as a problem. I see it as something that can be resolved. And that's something I've noticed a lot of people appreciate when you're working with them or for them, is someone who can take initiative and really get the job done.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
so definitely looking for somewhere where, someone can trust me in my workspace and allow
Mhm.
me to just kind of grow in there and teach me and yeah, just let me grow.
I love that. And something else I wanted to point out, you are fully bilingual.
I am. I speak Spanish. My background is Puerto Rican, both of my parents. It was my first language. I learned English in school.
Well,
But yes.
you speak beautifully, so and I'm sure your Spanish is just as lovely. Now, tell me quickly about your computer skills. Do you feel that you are someone that's proficient on a computer, able to use various different types of software?
Yes, I am. Because of the freelancing, I was able to learn from others and also teach myself a lot of things. But I am fully proficient in Microsoft Office. I know how, I don't know if this job will require these things, but as far as making promotional material and flyers and designing websites, I know how to do all of that.
Okay, wonderful. What about like data entry and Excel and
Yes.
Okay.
Excel. Yep, I use Excel personally for my budgeting. So
Okay, I
yeah.
love that. All right, so Lisa, I'm going to go ahead and place you on a brief hold, but don't go anywhere. We got a few more things to chat about. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.